Hi kids, we're talking about Arkansas rivers. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. At this point, you should have already printed off this page that says Arkansas rivers, and we are going to create the Arkansas rivers. Now, the first thing I would like for us to do is to create a key. A key is where you let the person that is looking at the map know what different things mean. So first, let's create this key. Oops. Okay, so here's the key. And in our key, we are going to have our capital, keeps wanting to do a star, and our capital is Little Rock. Okay, some other cities that we are going to be putting on the map are Fayetteville, Fayetteville only has one A. Of course, anytime during this video, you can pause it to catch up with me. Fort Smith, Hot Springs, and Murfreesboro. Okay, so those are some of the locations that we are going to put on our map. I'm going to mark those. Okay, Fayetteville, we're going to do, actually, I'm going to change that color to a green. We're going to do it in green, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Green. Fort Smith, we're going to do it in an orange. Hot Springs, we're going to do in a blue. And Murfreesboro, we are going to do in a red. Okay, so we're going to find these places on our map. So let's begin with Fayetteville. Fayetteville is found up in the northwest corner. So it's kind of around right here. So instead of writing Fayetteville on the map, we're just going to put a dot. And then that way we can go down to the key and we can see the green dot means Fayetteville. So Fayetteville is about, it's about right here. Okay. Fort Smith. Fort Smith is a little bit closer to the Oklahoma line. It's about right here. That's Fort Smith. Hot Springs. Hot Springs is kind of about right here. And then Murfreesboro is down here. So these are some of the locations on our map. We're also going to put our capital. And our capital is kind of in the middle of the state. So we're going to put it about right there. So that's our capital, Little Rock. All right, so now that we have our bearings and we know where Fayetteville is, Fort Smith, Hot Springs, Murfreesboro, and Little Rock, now we are going to add some rivers. So let's start at the bottom southeast section. And I need my drawing tool. So about right here, except, let's go back, except I want to make it blue because, you know, a river, you kind of think of blue water. This is going to be our first one that you're going to draw in. Okay, that one. And that is, now the rivers I am going to write. And that is the Sulphur River. Okay. And then, of course, at any time you can stop the video to catch up as you are also filling out your map. And then there's this. Stop. There we go. And then we have right along this line right here, and we continue down to about right there, we have the Red River. And then kind of right here underneath, whoops, come back here, writing tool. And then from about right here, this isn't always perfect, this isn't perfect to scale, but kind of from right here, and then even kind of goes off right here. And then there's also some lakes. So I'm going to make it a little bit wider. There's some lakes in through here. And all of those are part of the Ouachita River. Let's put it right here. And Ouachita. It's the Ouachita River. And then up above Fort Smith, all the way through our state capital and all the way through our state, we have the Arkansas River. Kind of goes down to right here, and it actually kind of, there's another little section that goes right through here. Okay, and that is the Arkansas River. And then along the Arkansas border, and then all the way through our state. I'm trying the best I can. You probably could be a little bit better about tracing the border than I am, but the eastern border of our state is basically the Mississippi River. Oops, didn't mean to go off that far off route, but there we go. So all of that is the Mississippi River. That's the Mississippi River. And then from the Mississippi River, we have, let's see where it's kind of comes off of this right here. And it goes all the way up and connects right here. Again, connecting with our Arkansas border and all the way through. That's the St. Francis River. I'm going to put it up here. That's I left the R off. St. Francis River. And then, let's see, starting down here and kind of working our way, oops, writing tool. Starting right here, kind of goes like this, up and about, and then it kind of comes back around. And then there's kind of a break, and then it connects again and goes up this way. That is the White River. So in Arkansas, we have both the White River and the Red River. That's the White River, and this is also the White River. So these are the Arkansas rivers. We have the White River, the St. Francis River, the Mississippi River, the Ouachita, the Arkansas, the Red, and the Sulphur rivers. These are the major rivers that are in Arkansas. I also want to, because a lot of these rivers also have lakes, so I also kind of want to add this lake right here, because there's a, pretty big lake right through here. And of course, Arkansas is known for its rivers and its lakes as well. So go ahead and fill out your Arkansas rivers map. One last thing that I would like to do is very carefully draw my compass rose the best I can. This is north. This is south. This is hard to do with this pen. This is east. And this is west. So we have our key where we have listed the major cities or the cities that at least that we wanted to mention on our Arkansas Rivers map. We have drawn in our rivers with some lakes and named the rivers Red, Sulphur, Ouachita, Mississippi, Arkansas, White, and St. Francis. And I have put a compass rose that gives the directions on our map: north, east, south, and west. So go ahead and do this on your map that you have printed off as well. When you are finished, you may go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to me, or share it to me through Google Classroom.